the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, the sun has set on what was another cold day. It looks pretty out here, but once you walk outside, you're like, it doesn't feel great. But 20s actually felt better this afternoon than they did a few days ago when we first got down. So it's sad to say we're adapting to 20s, but that's kind of where we're at. 23 right now in Tulsa, east wind at 5, so at least the winds are not strong, because that would obviously make it feel a whole lot worse out there. Looking at the rest of the area, Miami's at 18, most of the state hanging out through the 20s right now, with a couple of locations down in the southeast that are just kind of hanging on to 30 degrees, but we're all going to cool off overnight tonight. The Arctic air is starting to shift east. Notice it's not quite as significant as it was that last go around. Still very cold, highs in the single digits and teens to our north and east. But once again, this one not as bad as that last shot. And it's kind of scooting on out of here. That trend will continue. Notice some activity out to the west. A couple of storms moving onto the west coast. Moisture will start surging our way. And you notice these blue counties. Those are winter storm watches that have been posted across parts of eastern Oklahoma. This is for Sunday night through Monday morning. Moisture returns to the area. Precip will start with temperatures near to below freezing. This is for the potential for at least some accumulating ice, especially in those shaded areas. Once again, Sunday night through Monday morning. Monday afternoon, things will improve quickly because we're in the middle of a warming trend with this. It's not like a cold front coming through and then we're going to get real cold and then winter weather. This is kind of on the beginning of a warming trend. So temperatures will be improving as we go into Monday afternoon. But during that time frame, mainly Monday morning, there could be difficult to dangerous travel, and maybe in some of the areas with the wind picking up during that time frame as well, in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range, some localized power outages. As far as totals, the light blue areas, maybe a glaze to maybe a 1/10 of an inch. The peak area, we're talking about a 1/10 of an inch to maybe around a 1/4 of an inch, especially in the more purple area here around Sallisaw, Fort Smith, Fayetteville. Once again, not a major ice event, but it doesn't take much to cause roads to be awfully slick or some minor issues with power outages. So once again, just kind of be aware. Once again, it's not going to be a long-lasting duration thing, so by the time we get into Monday afternoon, things should improve. And with temperatures, as you'll see in a little bit, being on the marginal side, a little bit of fluctuations could change that forecast, and we'll fine-tune that as we get more information. But as we head through the next 7 days, once again, a fairly wet period. We could see anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, pretty widespread across the area, especially south and east of Tulsa. And that's just regular rain, not ice. So tomorrow morning, notice south winds returning. We're waking up into the mid and upper teens, so that improvement starting by the time we get into the afternoon. Most of us in the mid to maybe a couple of upper 30s. Notice rain starting to enter southwest Oklahoma. And as temperatures drop in the evening, that would start to be in the form of freezing rain or some freezing drizzle. Midnight Monday, notice a lot of this activity down in south central Oklahoma. And then during the morning hours, that moves across eastern Oklahoma. Temperatures upper 20s to low 30s. So a few degrees fluctuation either way will make a big difference. But it still would be likely just enough to cause some travel issues Monday morning. So just kind of be aware of that. Then the changes to rain. We'll eventually make it into the upper 30s to near 40 by Monday afternoon. Then as we head towards Tuesday morning, notice above freezing, mid-30s, and then Tuesday afternoon into the mid-40s to maybe near 50 in a couple of locations, with off and on chances of rain sticking with us. So we have that chance of freezing rain or drizzle. Once again, Sunday night late and the early Monday, that switches to mainly just rain in the afternoon. Then we'll see kind of another uptick in that rain chance Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then another system may pass by the area Friday into Saturday, and temperatures are going to make that turn. Notice we're going to go from being well below normal to basically right around normal, and eventually it looks like pushing above normal as we head toward the early part of February. So we're going to get kind of a more sustained duration of nicer temperatures, although we do have this one little last hurrah from this winter stuff as we head into, once again, Monday morning before that switches over to rain and we really ramp this warming trend up. But we do see those chances of rain, those off and on systems coming through the early and middle part of the week, another one toward the end of the week, and then this big ridge starts to build into the west, and that will allow those temperatures to really start to rebound for us as we head into the extended forecast. So once again, tomorrow cold, 30s. Chance of rain, maybe becoming freezing rain for parts of the area Sunday night and the Monday. Travel issues would be the main thing to keep in mind. Then rain Monday afternoon as we warm above freezing, and then we stay there as we head through the rest of the week. That is your forecast. We'll send it on over to